fit.
Oh yeah, I'm all about. I'm gonna shake my foot just as hard as I can.
I got it.
Let's go!
I'm gonna get us some more chairs too. I'm gonna buy some like unique chairs for us all to sit in.
I know you said you don't like that, but I'm all about that. And
What?
That chair, like that's been your, like that's a throne.
Yeah.
All right. So this is episode 3 of the Crew Sports. We got Mac Edwards.
Mac Daddy,
Mac Daddy. We got Adrian.
AKA Dirty Socks.
camera guy.
We got Jaron J.D. Lewis in the recliner. And we got a special guest, Butch.
The color. Butch the
Madman
color.
Morris.
I'm here.
So,
Hashtag the mustache.
hashtag mustache game.
Broom.
Already getting real funky.
Mac wore his
Broom.
cleanest socks that he had.
Just
Leah,
for Leah.
I'm just throwing this out there. If y'all need a washing machine or like some coins or anything to get up there to it, Mac said y'all are having trouble.
Yeah.
Something about a move or something. I don't know. This second week in a row he's wore the same pair of socks.
Same pair.
All right, so first thing on the agenda is we got to announce. Already got a rebrand in order for you. So instead of Crew Sports, we are now going to be 912 Crew Sports. We wanted to change something a little more regional, a little less generic. But yeah, I think everybody's happy with it. We cool with that?
From Claxton to the coast.
Yes, from Claxton.
So we're going from Claxton to the coast, being Butch is from Brunswick.
That's
Yes.
right.
The coast.
That's right.
So Claxton to the coast, we're covering it.
Yep.
Like Jordy said, 912 the crew, or 912 crew. It's going to give us a little bit more opportunity to kind of branch out and spread out across some more social media.
So we're like a Billy Joel band, but we're strictly late 80s Joel.
More like a cover band. Yeah,
I love a good cover band.
Yeah.
I've always
I'd
wanted to
rather-
be in a Hall & Oates cover band. I feel like I could.
I was a big
I could-
Lane
I-
Strickland
Or
guy
you
back
could
in
be
the day.
Hardy. Ozempic Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are cover Hardy.
I'm Jordy Tippins, aka Ozempic Hardy.
Yeah.
I do have issue with that because I'm not a big fan of Hardy.
I'm not either.
I feel like I would like maybe like a Theo Vaughn,
Yeah.
maybe.
But you look more like Hardy.
I know.
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn or like maybe Zach Top. I mean, I can get a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
We got to get you a cowboy hat.
Yeah, I'd rock it.
But Hardy, if you want a sponsor.
Ozempic Hardy, because I'm a little. I've heard Hardy's a little. He's a little bigger, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's more on the Edwards weight. He's more on the Edwards weight scale.
Oh, dude, you looking slim and trim. 60 pounds?
60 pounds,
60
baby.
pounds down.
Pigzilla put it back on.
We'll get to the Pigzilla, Mac. Don't jump the gun here. Okay, next thing we need to talk about is sponsorships. We've had a lot of people talk about this. A lot of people ask us.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure this whole thing out, and we don't want to overcommit and promise, something that we can't deliver. We're dealing with, a little bit of equipment. We do want to enhance the equipment, and that will cost money, but we also want to have our ducks in our row. So, Jaron, you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so, I mean, everything's come at us kind of quick. We started this thing as kind of, we love it. We enjoy it. We have fun. So, we've had a lot of people message us about sponsorships. We got the banners. Shout out A1 Glassmasters.
Claxton Old.
Claxton Oil. We've had a lot of people come at us with some offers and that kind of stuff, but we just need to get our stuff in a row as far as legalities, all that good stuff. We got a lot of equipment. We got a lot of big ideas that we want to do. We want to start covering a lot more live games. I think Pinewood's got a game coming up in softball playoff game. We'd love to be able to cover that live. We'd love to have our own live streaming channel where we could watch that. If you can't make it to the game, you got a kid playing in a game, where we could get on that and just have our own platform. So we got a lot of big ideas, and with those big ideas comes some hefty bills, more than probably than we can cover for ourselves, just to have some fun. But we do want to bring a good product to everybody, and just make sure that we're doing everything right. And that's just kind of what we're waiting on. We got some legalities and some stuff that we got to go through, and we got some help coming with that. So stay tuned with that. If you want to sponsor, you want to be a part of 912 Crew Sports, We'd love to have you. Keep sending us those messages, letting us know that you're interested in maybe having a banner behind us or sponsoring one of our little podcast shows or whatever it may be. Just, keep us in mind. We're working on it. And as soon as we come out with it, we'll let you know. And we want to share the love with everybody and give everybody a shot to have their banner up there and be able to sponsor.
Yep. So yeah, thanks for the support. I mean, incredible support from everybody, and so yeah, just stay tuned, and we'll get this thing rolling. Next thing we need to talk about is Papa Bucks and the Pigzilla experience.
First, before we ever get to Papa Bucks, we were the crew when we went.
Yeah, we were.
We wasn't 912 crew yet.
That's right.
But everybody may ask, what does crew mean? We are a crew.
Yeah.
We can be a broadcast crew. We can be the radio crew. We was even a pit crew.
We were the big
So the other day, we kind of mentioned a little bit about the water tower, Claxton Water Tower. We had to go stop and help out, I'm just going to call her Louie, with a flat tire on the interstate, just past Metter and Papa Buck's restaurant. 11-time state champion.
Woo.
And had a state record in the 100-meter hurdles for a while. So we went helping that. So that's just a little tidbit on our water tower.
And I heard that she would not have even had a flat tire if she hadn't to turn around and go get her coffee.
Oh,
that's what I was told.
That could be it too.
What is it with I don't want to say this actually, might get in trouble, but I mean, women and coffee, they gotta have it.
They gotta have it.
I mean,
gotta have it.
I can't go to Statesboro. I'm gonna get in trouble. We can't go to Statesboro without coming back and getting like Starbucks or Dunkin'.
But you know what I like
Eliano's.
about the women's coffee is they're really not good unless they're $12.
Yeah.
You can't pour some black coffee.
No.
You got to have one of the little
We ain't
clear
talking
cups.
about that Danny Swain coffee.
Saturday we went up to a cross-country meet in Macon. We stopped at Chick-fil-A, and I asked, I'm not calling any names, I asked who wanted what. And that was one of the things we had to get. We had to get about a $6 coffee.
Yeah.
With all the little swirl stuff and all in it. But it was
we love our
cheap.
wives.
We do. We love
our
them.
wives.
We love them a lot.
Shout out wives.
Yeah.
For letting us do
Even
this.
if they don't wash socks and they want expensive coffee, we still love them.
Hashtag wives.
Yeah. So yeah, that was great. That was a ride. I will tell you. I was in the. If I could have had another seatbelt, I would have had to put another seatbelt on.
We had the blue lights going. We was there, but what I was more impressed with from the time we pulled up to the time we had the tire on and left was.
Yeah, that was
let's do a little over and under right here. 3 minutes.
Oh no, it was no doubt. I mean,
we were quick. When we got through, I asked Jordy. I said, that was kind of like the Christmas story. You know, when the guy had the flat tire and he wanted to know just when Ralphie cussed. But there was no cussing going on because we jumped down and got it done.
No.
But
I did get tickled at the fact that the guy that was coming to help us had already started on the whole project before we got there.
Shout out Wayner G.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
he had started.
He had already started, and just typical nature, he was going to go ahead and dabble off in it before we could get there.
But back to the Metter trip. The reason we went, Pigzilla, of course.
Yep. Pigzilla.
Or should we call it Maxzilla now?
It's.
Did we rename it?
Let me tell y'all something about Pigzilla. 3 to 4 pounds of pulled pork and a pound of King's Hawaiian bun.
Not King's Hawaiian.
King's Hawaiian. It was like eating fluffy pancakes on top of this thing. And I straight smoked it. Less than 45 minutes, straight smoked it. But the timer broke, so technically I'm not a winner. So,
so let's come clean. How many people did it take to eat the Pigzilla?
So I took 2 bites out of the Pigzilla and immediately knew that this was not going to happen today. So we cut that thing up, and it took everybody in front of you right now to eat that thing.
So if you pan across the room, none of us are smart.
No. That was a
Zippy Hardy.
Zippy Hardy.
That was a
delicious.
His appetite's been curbed for a while.
And I'm not going to say, Jaron, I'm not going to say that in my prime I couldn't have done it.
Yeah, we
in your prime, Mac, I believe. Oh yeah.
We forget the fact that we were crunched for time, and Papa Bucks you have to go and sit in an area where they time you, and it's like an official thing. So maybe at a later date we can do an official Pigzilla challenge.
We'll have to definitely talk to somebody about it.
And you know when it would be a great time? Right after Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
When we got everything kind of stretched out a little bit.
Yeah.
Feel a little bit more.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm retiring from the competition. Competition eating.
Butch, you want to try it?
I'm out.
You're out after
I
looking.
enjoy tasting it, that's all.
Yeah.
Well, Butch did introduce me to something that changed my life: ranch based potato salad.
Oh yeah, their potato salad is on
It
time.
was pretty. It was
You want me to
pretty.
give you a little secret on that?
Tell me.
I'm pretty sure Hope You Like It Barbecue has the same stuff.
Yeah.
You can get it from U.S. Foods already mixed like that.
Oh.
So little boy Joey Smith can get you a tub of that.
That's
a big old tub of
That's
it.
pretty.
Uncle Joey.
And you can eat it right out the tub at home.
Shout out Uncle Joey.
But before we go any further, shout out to Papa Bucks.
Yeah.
They were awesome. They shared our content.
Had a great server, by
Great
the way.
server.
She had a great attitude.
She's
Served
from
us just
Texas.
like we needed to, all the way from Texas.
Yeah.
Yep. She didn't know a whole lot about the Claxton Meadow rivalry,
Yep.
but she served us well, and I'm talking about it was jam up.
I think she said it wasn't a robbery.
No, she.
Maybe she.
She was on something.
She didn't know about the robbery.
Anyway, Claxton to the coast, people. He's from the coast. Give him a break. Anyway, all I'm getting at is I think that we make it kind of a little thing since we've ate multiple places when we've left and go to these things that we try some other places along the way.
So let's start. Like, we got to have a baseline of like what we're doing, and to me, I grew up on Harry's barbecue.
That's correct.
So like all other barbecue, I've tried a lot all over the state, country, whatever you want to call it. My baseline's Harry's.
All day.
So everything anything barbecue, I have to go right back to Harry's, and I compare it to Harry's Brunswick stew,
Yeah.
Harry's barbecue, Harry's ribs,
Yeah.
you know, whatever it is. Like it's the baseline for me. And I mean, right here in Claxton,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Shout out Levi. Levi Smith, thank you.
Levi Kelly Smith.
My favorite part of the whole thing was prior to getting to Papa Bucks, Butch texted the group and said, "Man, they got a banner up and everything." And then we walk in and there's just nobody.
Yeah, 0 people.
I was expecting like a fanfare and like some confetti to come down and like
No
Mac.
love for 912 to
No,
and,
no love.
I texted the group and said, they have a banner up that says, Sheriff Mack, Pigzilla awaits you.
Yeah.
And they didn't believe it because nobody responded to the text.
Yeah.
I believe it.
But I was just trying to get them to hurry up from the car where they fixed the tire.
Yeah, pit crew.
I was really just trying to expedite my eating process.
Correct.
All right, so on to the next thing. I do want to shout out a local player, or a local player from here that's playing at Georgia College, right?
Yeah.
Georgia Military College?
Mud puppy.
in Milledgeville.
Yep.
Mud
Georgia
puppy.
Military.
He played wide receiver at Pinewood. Hell of a player. Made some spectacular plays at Pinewood.
I think he received for like 7 million yards
Yeah,
like his
yeah.
senior year.
Yeah, he had a pretty good
it
season
was a
this
lot.
year.
So you
Definitely fun to watch.
Yep,
Makes
a lot of
sense.
fun.
But he got his first reception and his first touchdown all this weekend in college.
Okay.
So-
Cool. I didn't know that. I just saw the
Yeah.
saw the highlight of the
Yeah.
catch.
Walker Todd.
Yeah, Walker Todd,
Hashtag Walker Todd. Mud puppy.
84.
Oh. I was able to coach Walker in a 10U state championship that we won up
Watch
in
out.
Eatonton, Georgia, when he was 10. Also on that team was the groundhog, Banks Hearn.
Stop.
Yeah, so a lot of people that we've been able to talk about, either on our podcast or broadcasting a game on Friday nights, both of them were on that state championship team. So they're proven winners.
Yep.
Proven winners.
Yep. All right. So next thing we need to talk about Claxton versus Metter. Butch, Jaron, and Mac were calling the game on WCLA. Shout out. Not the best game score wise. I do think they first quarter kept it. Thought we had some motion, but experience calling the game.
Well,
There's not much to talk about in a 45-0 Metter's way.
Let's let the only fighting tiger in here.
listen,
tell
I'm
us his
Claxton High School Fighting Tiger. Claxton High School Fighting Tiger.
I'm a fighting tiger.
Fighting Tiger. I think that what you could take away from the game, by all accounts of the game, they're young. They never gave up.
No.
I did not see them give up, not one time. They fought to the last whistle, even when the rolling clock was in effect. They were fighting their butts off. I think they got new scheme, new coach, young players. I hope and pray that they stick with it because I think they got some future ahead of them. Javen Furman come in and threw that 55-yard dart.
I mean, a bullet. And I got to kind of apologize to him. We got a phone call after the game.
Apologize to him, Jerry.
So, when it comes to names and the way I pronounce them and all, you have to give me a little bit of a pass because I have a name that has never been pronounced right or spelled right my entire life. So it means a little bit less to me when people don't pronounce names right.
Yeah.
And I apologize. But I called him Javon. And it is Javen Furman. Javen come in and threw an absolute dart down the field and hit his guy right in the breadbasket for it was 50-something yards.
Right.
A great looking play.
His mom works with us at the sheriff's office, and I was showing her the play because she didn't know it was live streamed on our page and all, and I was showing it to her. And I did not realize that you said, we got a new quarterback in, and then Butch is like, I think he's fixing to pass. And I'm like, he chunked it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he did. He smoked it. So, I think there's a lot of future there. His twin brother was the long snapper. I know several times we talked about the punting and of him and his brother's long snapping. So I mean there was a lot of good things in the game. I hope that they stick with it. There are a lot of young. It was a huge sophomore team. Big CJ Bell, senior. We saw him driving people into second and secondary level the whole game. So you hate it for the seniors, but I think there's some future ahead of them.
Yep. Well, hey, big game Friday night.
Homecoming.
In Claxton. Savannah High, I do believe.
That's right.
America be back.
Yep.
So,
I do want to, shout out Kane Brown. That for Med.
That was big. We had Hardy and Kane Brown in the same complex. How many times do you get that? So their running back name was Kane Brown.
That's right.
The running back was, I believe it's number 20 or 22.
22.
Kane Brown. Nice. Good player for Metter, but we had Kane Brown and Hardy.
Yeah.
All at the same complex.
And Metter's QB had almost 300 all-purpose yards.
Yeah.
He's
been doing it all season.
Really great player.
Metter's a team that's ascending.
Yeah.
They're going to be. I'm not going to say they're going to make a deep playoff run, but they're going to be a playoff team.
Sure. Oh, no doubt.
D2 region football, you got ECI at the top. They're 5-0. Screven is 4-0, and Metter at 3-1. So, I would love to watch Metter and ECI play. To be honest.
I'll tell you about Screven. Screven's when I was in Macintosh at the rec department. When this group of kids that are seniors now were 10, we played them in the state championship, and the score was 8-7. We beat them 8-7 when they were 10. So just proves to you through rec, it carries on.
No doubt.
That same group of kids from Screven are now seniors, and they're undefeated in high school.
Yeah.
So somebody took them in middle school and high school, kept developing, and that core together. That's why Screven's good. So
that is.
People that don't think it doesn't start on the younger level, it does.
Yeah. #support your rec department.
Yep. It's a lot of work out there at the rec. A lot of sacrifices given. Anyways, so moving on from the Claxton. The next game we got is Pinewood 3-4 versus St. Andrews, who's 3-4. This is Pinewood's first region game, and it was going to be at St. Andrews, but it's now at Daffin Park at 7 p.m. on Friday night. So I did hear from through the grapevine that Banks will be back, we think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Little scuttlebutt at the dinner table. But hopefully he's back. I can't wait to see Pinewood's team with their quarterback. Any thoughts on that matchup? Are we going?
Yeah, I think we're going to do it live on Facebook.
I'm down.
I'm not sure if it'll be on the radio or not. We hadn't talked to El Capitan on that, but I think we're going to go do it live on Facebook. So if you're not going to the game Friday night in Savannah, if you don't care to make that trip, check us out on our Facebook Live. We'll be broadcasting from right outside Grayson Stadium.
Go ahead.
Yep, right outside Grayson Stadium. So we're going to be doing the best we can. Not sure about press boxes, what we have. We might be calling it from a 8-foot table on the sidelines. We might be standing up at the top of the bleachers. We don't know what we got, what kind of challenges we're going to be faced with that. But if you want to tune in or watch us on Facebook, please do.
Is the biggest concern probably pregame meal, really?
Well, I start preparing for that about Sunday after lunch. So, yes, we got to figure out somewhere.
Crystal Beer Parlor.
Crystal Beer Parlor. I'll tell you another good place that has been
Vinny
affected
Vans.
by the Dean Forest Road is Ronnie's.
Oh,
Talking
my.
about a good burger and a milkshake.
Son. And then since they've combined with Uncle Shug's,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Stop.
So what you really find out is this group may not know a lot about ball, but we know a lot about you.
We know how about putting them LBs on.
Oh, yeah. We know about that.
Proofs in the pudding.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll go. I mean, I'm good for a Ronnie's Red and probably I'm going to say a butter pecan
Yeah.
milkshake.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I don't think you could go to Ronnie's without getting a milkshake. I think that's probably a sin.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to Brother David Dowse, but I'm pretty sure that's a sin.
David Dowse, shout out.
Shout out.
All right, so nothing else on that. I guess we'll go into last week's college games. We had Virginia at Louisville. Virginia won 30-27.
Overtime.
Florida State at Miami. Miami won 28-22.
Ugly.
Kentucky at Georgia. 14-35. Georgia. Any thoughts on the Georgia game, Butch?
I want to talk about Miami.
Okay, yeah.
Miami's the best team in the country.
Yeah.
Their offensive and defensive line are the best I've seen so far. If you hadn't watched them, watch their defensive line, number 3 and number 4. One of them's named Bane, which I think is the most
Football
awesome name there could be, knowing Batman.
it's a Batman
What
character.
Bane
Yeah.
looks like.
born in the dark.
But they controlled the line of scrimmage on the offensive side and defense side. The game got tight at the end. They kind of took the foot off the gas, in my opinion. But Miami's for real.
Oh, yeah.
I think Carson Beck was for real at Georgia last year, and he's for real. I looked at something that showed his first 5 games last year at Georgia and his first 5 games at Miami. The numbers are very similar. Georgia developed him, and he could be the Heisman Trophy winner this year.
Yeah.
And I'm rooting for him. I mean, I hate that.
I'm not, but it's just it is what it is.
I want my guy
was
Gunner to
all-
win it, but what I'm saying is I don't have any ill will about him.
I
mean, chased the girl down there and he found a place to play.
Yeah.
And he's doing pretty good.
The biggest thing that I got is, I'm not even going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm a hater. When it comes to college football, I like to find
I'm
that
a
one
trashy
play.
hater.
Oh man, I like
Trashy as it gets. When
I
it
like to
comes
find that
college
one guy that I can root against the whole season.
Who is it?
Carson Beck.
football. Yeah.
I mean, hashtag pick 10. I have picked against him every opportunity that we have had.
Why you hate him so much?
I don't know that hate is the word.
Why did he go to Miami? Was it?
He was chasing his girlfriend.
You sure?
Yeah, well,
But
the best part
they
about-
broke up, and now he's like the second coming of Joe Burrow.
that is true. But
Weird how that happens.
But but the biggest thing is I hope he chokes just as quick as it took for him to move to Miami and get his Lambo stolen. That's how quick I hope he chokes.
Well, they've now beat Miami. They've won the state championship for Florida.
No
They
doubt.
beat Miami, Florida, and I'm gonna ease into the Gators. The Gators will beat you if you're not careful.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of underrated teams. I'm like you. I got a couple of people I love to hate in college football, but I will give respect where it's due. I mean, Carson Beck has just slung the ball all around.
Oh,
I
He's
mean,
got weapons everywhere, too.
he does. I mean, and like
The
you
offensive
said,
line
the
to protect.
offensive line, defensive line. Defense is like they got 17, 18 players on the field.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, you give credit where it's due. It is what it
But in
is.
today's age of college football, I'm telling you, y'all won't see it. I see it already. there's going to be a whole lot of 3-loss teams trying to get in that 12-team playoff.
No, I think so.
Anybody can beat anybody. The only two teams I feel like that are safe right now, and I don't know how Ohio State's been challenged enough, but Ohio State and Miami are about the only two teams I can say, all right, might be in this tier above everybody else.
So I don't want to chase a rabbit, but me and you are scheme football fanatics. You think NIL is playing that role?
Yeah. All right, can I break that down to you?
Yeah.
All right, when Nick Saban, even Kirby Smart, his 2 championships when he was there, used to be you could go get the best 4 middle linebackers and get them all to come to your school. All right, they were paying them under the table. I hate to tell you that. That's what Alabama and Georgia were.
Allegedly.
They were all paying them under the table.
Allegedly.
And they were doing it better than everybody else, so they could keep those 5 stars happy on their campus. Now, everybody can pay them legally. The 4th linebacker you got that's also a 5-star, he's not waiting around for 2 years to play. He's going somewhere else and being the star. So guess what? Everybody, all these players that used to sit on Alabama's campus and be there, all these 5-star players stacked up, 5-star running backs.
They're not waiting
till
till
other
the
schools
senior
now. They're playing for other schools now. Yeah. So the balance is balanced out. It's more like the NFL, okay? The team that wins the Super Bowl this year could go 10-6 in the regular season.
Yeah.
You know, college football, it's going to be about who gets hot at the end of the year.
Yeah.
They could be a 2-loss team. And get
Georgia
hot
Tech.
You know?
Yeah, I still think
it's
Tech.
a balance in that now. But I'm telling you, the Big Ten at the top is doing it a little bit better than the SEC right now. The problem with the SEC is there's 10 good teams, 10, 12 good teams that can all beat each other.
Yeah.
And they're just mashing each other every weekend. The Big Ten's got Ohio State and Oregon. Their schedule's a cupcake. If they play a lower tier Big Ten team, they're winning by 30 points, 20 points.
Well, they're getting all the West Coast kids too, the top West Coast kids.
But how many spreads are you seeing in these SEC games that even when you're playing Vanderbilt, Missouri is playing Alabama this weekend, it's going to be a tight game.
Yeah.
There's not a big gap in the talent anymore.
Yeah.
It's just not.
So
I agree.
I guess I'll piggyback off that. Just because someone kind of posted on one of our earlier posts and said, you know, it's all about the money now, and it may have, in their opinion, maybe ruined college football. But I kind of think I'm more on the opposite side of that. Do you think college football is better now than prior to?
Absolutely, it's better now, without a doubt. And I didn't like the NIL. I didn't like it at all because I didn't think it was going to be a good thing. But and I do think there's need to be some things put in place.
Yeah,
you know, some rules and some contracts and that kind of stuff. But absolutely, it's better. I mean, last year or the year before last, I mean, there were so many lopsided games where there wasn't a handful of games that was good to watch. Now, just about every week, somebody's getting upset, and there's a lot of good games to watch. I mean, it's better football to watch. I mean, whether you like NIL or not, it's better football to watch.
Yeah. The coaches have become general managers. They have to.
Yeah.
You're basically running. You're a CEO of a team now. You have to worry about attrition. There's guys quitting in the middle of the season. When there's 2 or 3 losses, they're checking out. You're managing a roster, trying to make these people happy, those people happy. But at the end of the day, the people that probably don't like the NIL are Bama fans or maybe Georgia fans, LSU fans, or LSU fans. The SEC teams that have been used to being the blue blood and the powerhouse, they don't necessarily love it because I'm telling you, their secret's just been exposed.
Yeah.
I hate
Allegedly.
I hate to say it that way, but we know what happened.
Allegedly.
But the Big Ten, it's all about who's got deep pockets if you want to win all. The losers of this, not to be any type of way, are the second tier teams like Georgia Southern and Troy and teams like that because the money's not there as much as you could build a team. And a lot of times, say a kid does really, really well for Georgia Southern or Troy, guess what? They're going to just pick him. They're going to cherry pick him.
He's gone.
He's going to be at Georgia next year. He's going to be at LSU next year. So it's tough on a team like Georgia Southern to build a roster.
Yeah.
Knowing that you're
it's impossible.
Well, it's pretty much made every team a JQ junior college team. You're able to watch.
Leagues, basically.
Yeah, you're watching everybody's.
You may get that bowl game every other year, but
JUCO.
it's where if I was an old school Georgia Southern fan, or you wish you could just go back to 1AA and start playing for national championships again.
Yeah.
That's the way I would feel about it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we were talking about with SWAT last episode, where you kind of have to reframe your perspective when you're a Georgia Southern fan at this point. you can't be expecting we're gonna win 10 national championships in 15
Unfortunately,
years.
like your ceiling, and it's great, is like the Papa John's Bowl or something that's
Right.
going to be where a 5-loss team or 4-loss team goes. If you win, even if you only lose 2, the respect you get is going to be that next tier
Yeah.
down. Unfortunately, you have to go undefeated to get past that. That's really hard to do.
And another good thing, if Georgia Southern ever wants to win a bowl game again, they need to keep me away.
Yeah, Black Cloud.
Black Cloud.
Keep me away from the field.
Any thoughts on the Georgia-Kentucky game? I didn't watch it, but
I thought it was. Georgia played pretty well.
Didn't somebody call the score? One of us called the score.
I called 34 to 13, and it ended up 35-14. So I was a point off on each side. The spread was right there at 21, and it's weird how they're always right on the spot. But there was a pick late in the game by the backup. Georgia let Pigzilla play the whole fourth quarter. Gunner didn't even play the whole fourth quarter.
okay.
They let him throw the ball a little bit, and he threw a pick, and Kentucky scored a late touchdown. But it was kind of a ho-hum game. But, I mean, Kentucky's not slouch. I mean, it's just they had to show up.
Yeah.
It was homecoming for Georgia, but, you know, Kentucky's a team that could go to Missouri in 2 weeks or wherever they play, and they could beat them.
Yeah.
You know?
We got Texas at Florida. Florida pulled that one out, 21-29. And Vandy
Adrian
at
called
Bama.
that. Adrian called that upset.
Tell us about the upset, Adrian.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's hear about it. You're the only one that picked Florida on the card.
Oh, yeah.
I did it after the fact, but on air I picked Texas.
Manning is not the real deal.
He's not.
No.
So he's not of lineage.
Manning or Uncle Rico?
Do you respect Florida's defense? Do you think Florida's got a really good defense, or do you think it's a combination of both? Like him being bad.
They finally showing up, and the quarterback's not throwing interceptions like he did.
Florida looked like a different team to me.
Yes, they did.
Well, I mean, LSU, they played them down to the wire, and he threw 5 interceptions.
Yeah.
You take half of those away, and you got a different ball game.
Oh, no
Right.
doubt.
I think Florida is a dangerous team moving forward because they have nothing to lose. They
That's
got
true.
3 losses. I don't know if y'all know this, but that was their first conference game, so they're really technically 1-0 in the conference. If they went out in the SEC, they're playing the SEC championship game.
True.
Does,
So they have a whole lot to play for still.
does Georgia play Vanderbilt this year?
They do not.
Let's talk about that Vanderbilt-Alabama game.
Easy.
Let's talk about
Hold on.
Georgia.
Did y'all see pregame? Diego Pavia. Y'all know that cat's a little bit got screw loose.
Dude, did you see who he was hanging out with on the sideline?
Yeah, but did you see what he did?
Did you see who he was hanging out with on the
I did.
sideline?
Did you see what he did pregame? He
Yeah.
was practicing under the center QB kneels. Victory formation kneel.
Oh my gosh.
On the field before the game in front of everybody was in the stadium. He was going under center, snapping the ball and taking a knee
What a flex.
and throwing the ball up in the air. He was that confident he was going to win the
You
game.
know who that reminds me of?
Johnny Football.
Johnny Football.
But hey, the guy's 32 by the way. I mean, he's like the age of what Stetson was when he was a senior and didn't graduate from Georgia. But you know, you got to give him props for having confidence.
Oh,
Cocky
no.
guys usually they're just dumb enough to go out there and win a game, and they were in the game for a while, weren't they, Matt?
Oh yeah, and I'll tell you another thing too. Just like we talked about with Georgia and Alabama, I don't know what it is, but they've got Alabama's card. I don't know what it is.
Vandy does.
Vandy?
Yes.
They lost
Yeah.
by 2 touchdowns, Matt.
No, I'm talking about as far as understanding the way they play football and keeping a tight game. They do a decent job of hanging with Alabama. They beat them last year.
Yeah, they did.
You know, you look back at the history of it, and Vandy's give us a run for the money just about every time we play them.
I
Who's
think
us?
the real kryptonite is Auburn.
Who's us?
Who you think us is?
Who's us?
Are you on the team?
The Braves.
I was just wondering who us was.
Roll Tide.
You getting NIL?
I mean, you know, I've actually sent in requests to see if I could come and participate. I know I sent y'all in the group text the 58-year-old that's playing college football.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking about, you know, maybe signing up.
You know why birds fly upside down in Tuscaloosa?
Here we go. Why?
Because it ain't worth crapping on.
Hey! Oh!
Didn't know you knew that.
That's what we were missing. That's what we were missing right there.
Hashtag Butch the Wild Man Morris.
Claxton to the coast.
Okay, so I got few games for this week coming up. We got 4-1 Georgia, number 10 at Auburn.
7:30.
Yep. And the line or the over/under is 46 points, and Georgia's giving them 3.5 points.
Survive and move on, hopefully.
Yeah.
So I've talked about this a lot of times too. With rival games, Georgia and Auburn is just one of them games. It don't matter what the record is, what kind of two teams.
Yeah.
And I know we beat them last 11 times.
It's been a pretty good streak.
It's a good streak, but none of them's been real easy. I mean, they're not like easy wins. You can beat your chest and say we beat them this many times.
It's at Auburn too,
and at Jordan Hare.
Cam Newton Day.
You don't just go into there all kind of ways either. A night game too.
Yeah.
So the last loss was, I think, the 2017 year where Georgia played for the national championship. They lost at Auburn and then got revenge in the SEC
In the
championship
dome.
game,
Right.
28-7. But traditionally, I don't know the number off the top of my head, but traditionally the road team is better in this game than the home team in the whole history of the game.
Right.
Road team fares better, so hopefully that's the case this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Just survive.
Next we got number 8, Bama, 4-1 at Mizzou, who's 5-0. Alabama's giving them 2.5 points. Line is, or the over/under is 52 points. This is another survive and advance for Bama.
This is a tough game.
It has the smell and aroma of a very tough game.
Did we ever choose like a mascot for Alabama, or is it still the
It's
elephant?
always
or
the elephant.
Wave?
It's been the elephant.
is it elephant, or is it,
Fighting Gump.
Tide?
No. It's the
What shirt
Roll
you got on there?
Roll Tide.
What shirt you got on right there?
Forrest Gump.
Where did he play football at?
Alabama.
He was a kick returner,
Alabama.
right? They tell him when to stop in the end zone.
Yeah.
It was
Run, Forrest.
I don't
know
know
what
why.
I think.
I don't know why I'm being attacked.
Did he win the Heisman? Man?
Have y'all noticed that I was attacked?
I'd have to look.
I will tell you, I was a very good
He
sportsman.
was.
I was a very, very good sportsman.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna tell you.
I'm as trashy as it gets when it comes to losing.
But I will tell you, I have learned a valuable lesson.
We're asking about mascots. We ain't talking trash.
No.
Okay.
I have learned a valuable lesson that once we have started crew sports, the days of me being a good sportsman are over.
Already?
Just
done?
done.
Right.
Just done.
So how do you feel about the game Saturday?
It's.
Do you know anything about Missouri? I'm just asking. Do you know anything? Have you watched them?
I've watched them. Nothing. I haven't watched tape on them or anything of that nature. But
you've watched them. You haven't watched tape on them. But you watched.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen Missouri play live.
do we
all
need
year.
to? We need to cut this.
They beat South Carolina this weekend.
Oh, elephants.
So you have watched tape, or you have watched tape?
Just go ahead and admit it.
You can't write
We'll
a
edit it out. It's
ticket
fine.
for this.
I haven't either. I haven't seen a lick.
Mizzou.
I'm just telling you.
I've
I
watched
know a thing about
highlights.
Missouri.
I've watched highlights of Mizzou.
I know they got mustard yellow pants and
Yeah.
they wear black tops.
But I will tell you, it's not about how they play. It's about the fact that they have the recruits, they have the players, and Alabama right now, I really have a hard time with Kalen DeBoer being in charge and calling the plays.
Consistent, though.
I don't. He has not proven himself to me.
Coach Groves calls the plays. He got his offense coordinator from Washington to come over.
Yeah, and
I will say-
that's what even scares me more.
Now, he's good.
Yeah,
He better wear that
Yeah.
black jersey.
yeah.
That black hoodie.
You
He's
not seeing him
undefeated.
eat Georgia's lunch with calling plays? They went 13-19 on.
I told y'all you missed that episode, but I told everybody up here. In my opinion, that was one of the best called games on both sides of the field. And I know everybody gives Bobo trouble, but I really felt that Georgia called a very, very smart.
They just didn't execute.
No, I don't think it was even that. I
He
think
didn't watch the tape
Did
on
you
that
watch the
either.
game?
He didn't
Here
watch
we
that
go.
one
Here we
Drop
go.
the pass, like right there.
Alabama dropped several passes, one of which was
But
right
the
over the
one
middle of the
that you
field.
Dropped, y'all scored a touchdown like 5 plays later. It didn't hurt.
I will say
Back to back.
Simpson. Like I feel like
He's cool.
he's cool.
He is.
Yeah.
Cool as
I think. I mean, he plays a smart game, and I think Bama's got a good chance to win it for sure.
Of course I'm going to pick Bama. Until we can get through this season.
Bama's played over their head 2 weeks in a row.
Correct.
Missouri whoops Bama at home.
Yeah.
In Missouri.
You call it.
I really can't speak on it because I haven't watched Missouri at all. Other than seeing the box score, I don't know anything about them.
I've watched
I
them
know
on
where they're ranked.
ESPN, but
I know they're undefeated. I know their quarterback's decent. I have no idea if they can beat Bama or not. So I'm gonna stay off of that one.
Just
But
say
you,
roll
but you
tide.
also know what
and
you
let's-
get when you play Bama too. They're throwing everything at you but the kitchen sink.
Well,
And they
it-
might load it up and throw it at you too.
and if that's the play calling, if that's the calendar board that shows up, that I mean, if we get the play calling that we had last week and at Georgia, I think we smoke them. I don't even think it's close. But I'm telling you, I just don't know that it's going to stay that way. I don't have enough
If
trust
they
in it.
play like they did against Vandy, they gonna get blowed out.
Yeah, I mean, well,
They will. I mean, cause I watched it.
the cameraman has spoken.
I watched it. I'm calling that
You call it?
Missouri's gonna whip them.
Oh,
All right.
somebody might actually have to buy dinner this
Hey,
time.
this is like trending towards.
I was
being
4-1.
When people start picking against it, that means you're good.
Yeah.
If I see all the analysts on the TV, like all these experts pick a team, I feel good when they pick another team. I'll be honest with you.
Roll tide.
I just feel very attacked in this episode.
Go ahead.
You're good. You're good.
No, we're moving off the
We're,
band.
we're moving.
I'm
Southern Miss 3-2 at Georgia Southern. Shout out SWAT. Night game Thursday, ESPN2. You're gonna have 10,000 Georgia Southern students just bearing down on Southern Miss.
If you've never been to a Georgia Southern game and got to experience that,
Shout out.
let me tell you, we went to a baseball game one time. Me, the Snowman, and
Snowman 44.
shout out Snowman 44, and Butch went to. What was that? That was the regional.
Yeah.
The regional over at Georgia Southern, and for whatever reason, I bought tickets in the student section. And
It's
I
brutal.
knew where it was, but I don't know why I done it, but I did.
It's brutal.
But when the Snowman face turns red and he blushes, you have done something.
Yeah.
And when I'm telling you, they was in that coach's and all them players' ears right there. You just can't get in a. And I've said it before. Playing at Paulson's different.
Oh well, you got to think
Different
about it. The
process,
whole
different.
student section is behind the bench
Power
of the
of
opposing team.
It's. I mean.
Like the Coastal Carolina game last year, or the year before, whichever one they played in Paulson. I went, and it was nonstop the whole game. Signs, yelling at the players, at the coaches,
Relentless.
and it did not stop.
Yeah.
It did not stop.
Yep. I think they got to keep it up. I think Southern Miss is favored. We got on the lowdown from SWAT last week that Southern Miss poached a bunch of players from Marshall, and we beat Marshall last year. So, I'm thinking Georgia Southern's got a good shot here. It's at Paulson. It's not game. Everybody's gonna be jacked up. I think they just got to stay in it, and I don't normally give takes, but
Give us a take.
I give you a take. Then
Give us a
Eagles, they gonna do it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
gonna do it Thursday night.
Gata.
I got Southern Miss 38-31.
Oh my God. Oh.
38-31.
Oh, okay. All right. That's
Southern Miss.
Southern Miss.
All right. Next game.
Eagles.
The Birds.
Golden Eagles.
Golden Eagle.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. Next game, we got the Red River Rivalry. I nailed that. Oklahoma, number 6,
Oklahoma State Fair.
at Texas. Will Manning redeem himself from blowing it this week at Florida?
Choke man.
No, he don't.
I've picked
Choke.
I've picked Texas every week. I will not pick Texas this week.
Choke.
All right.
Texas wins.
Texas in the Red River Rivalry.
Texas wins.
I'm going against them.
That's my
Okay.
this week.
What was that 5th game you said?
We were gonna keep it Southeastern Conference, so it was gonna be
Texas A&M?
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M and no. that's
What
not-
about Tech?
Florida.
Not showing Tech no love?
Yeah.
Texas
Who's
A&M.
Tech?
I asked y'all for
Tex-
things y'all want to talk about.
Texas a
I ain't got
two-touchdown favorite,
crickets.
though. Tech's playing nobody, I think. Let's see who Tech's
Shout out Georgia Tech. Shout out
I mean,
KK.
Tech's so good. They're playing Virginia Tech.
It's
and I'm
coy.
absolutely taking Tech in that game.
Who?
Virginia Tech cost me a lot this weekend.
Texas A&M.
I didn't
Florida.
gamble. Just saying, they cost me a lot. I picked them on a sheet that was for fun, and they lost, and they made me mad.
Entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Texas A&M in Florida. In Texas.
Shout out
A&M.
Clax 10. If you like picking games and you would like to pick 10 games a week, give us a shout. I mean, it's for fun. It's for bragging rights.
To say you got a better record than they do.
Butch went 9-1. Barbecue Chopper was 6-4 the week before for the win. So,
And I still don't know who the hell Snowman 44 is. Really, I mean, he's this like mysterious figure in the ether that I don't even think I want to know.
eastbound and down, Snowman 44.
So,
Cement truck driver himself.
shout out.
Logging.
We're going Florida, Texas A&M.
Yeah,
I heard he
that's
was.
second
I heard he
half.
was kid to Randy Waters.
At home.
All right, Florida, Texas A&M at Texas A&M.
Yeah.
12th man, home of the 12th man.
Yeah.
Do we
Who?
know what the 12th man is? Jordy, know what the 12th man is?
That's the Texas A&M, the crowd.
Dude,
The crowd is the 12th man.
Yeah.
This guy's in. Since they joined the SEC, Georgia has yet to go to Texas A&M.
Really?
They've not. They played them in Athens.
How many years have they been in the SEC? Now,
Have you seen film on him?
Texas A&M?
Yeah.
I watched them play last Saturday against Mississippi State.
Yeah.
They're very unimpressive first half.
Really?
Texas A&M is, by some of the experts, the best team in the SEC.
Route 4, Liberty, Mississippi.
So,
Home of New Gene.
I ain't got a clue what that is, but I love
Marcel.
Marcel.
I think the key question is, can Florida get up 2 weeks in a row? You upset Texas. Now you got to go to Texas A&M. Can you get up again? Will the same Florida show up, or are they going to be Jekyll and Hyde?
So traditionally, usually when you have a big game like that, when you upset somebody, usually the next game is not a good game.
It's
You
just
come in
tough to
kinda
match
high.
the energy again.
Yep.
I feel like Bama went through that a little bit with Vanderbilt.
Yep.
Did do that.
Trying to match the energy they had. They were so locked in Athens. They didn't commit a penalty. They were just locked in. And then you try to do that 2 weeks in a row.
It's tough.
Everybody's human. It's really hard to do.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
So I think that Florida will struggle at Texas A&M, but I think it'll be a good game.
I think it will be.
Yeah. All right. Well, those picks were brought to you by J&J Exterior and Interior. Shout
Painting.
out
Larry Dean.
Larry Dean.
Larry Dean will go golfing with you.
Yeah. This is a paid advertisement. J&J Exteriors and Interiors. Shout
Appreciate
out.
you, Larry.
Boy.
And again, thanks to A1 Glassmasters and Claxonol, our sponsors.
A1 Glassmasters, they got your crack covered.
Yeah, absolutely.
Philip Collins and the COC.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
Taco Tuesday.
they got every gas you need.
So I guess this is really the portion of the show where if there's anything anybody wants to talk about, this is kind of like the, right before we say our prayer and go
I
home.
want to go. I got something I'd like to talk
go
about.
ahead.
So Pinewood softball team.
Yeah.
I think they're 3 seed in the region. They're getting ready to go into the playoffs. They got their last home game. I think they got rained out tonight, a couple games. So we're trying to get up there. We'd love to come out there and do a game live then. I'm not sure when they're going to redo that games, but I know a lot of the girls that play on that softball team, and they're jamming up. Well, you got to see them against Bullock, didn't you?
Yeah. They put a beating on Bullock. When they hit the ball, it sounds
Got a
different.
different sound to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Coach Lewis and Pinewood Lady Patriots. We wish y'all the best and want to get up there and check y'all out and just let everybody know we're gonna cover everything. We want to cover softball, basketball. I'm not a huge basketball fan or player. I couldn't dribble, so I didn't play. But we want to do it all. Baseball, all of it.
You know that they're heading to. They'll play in Columbus, right? The
Yeah,
tournament is in
Columbus.
Okay.
So
It's a pretty good trot.
that is a real good trot.
So I think they said that they have a game changer that goes live. I think you have to be a member. So if we do not get that opportunity, maybe y'all can figure out through the school the game changer and follow that through the game. Because Columbus, that's quite a ride during the week, and they play a lot during the day. So it's not like the original format where you play playoff games that lead up, series that lead up to that. They play pretty much the whole tournament there. Am I right, Jeremy?
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. South Commons, I believe, is the name of that stadium. South Commons Stadium in Columbus, Georgia.
But they're getting hot at the right time, from what I understand.
Yeah.
So,
And that's kind of what you got to see. We've talked about it, playoff baseball, which we got on the screen right now that we keep peeking up and watching. These professional teams, I mean, when you get right at the hot time, that's what you want to do. And this is the time of year for the softball team to be getting hot, and we'd love to see them roll on and bring another state championship home to Pinewood.
Oh, I got something else. Braves. Brian Snicker, did he get forced out, or he was like, hey, or were the Braves like, hey, we need another coach?
They bought him
they
a
put
truck.
him in a senior advisor role, which they did the same thing with Bobby Cox.
Okay.
They bought him a truck.
And Bobby Cox.
And a
had-
trip to Hawaii.
Shout out.
I'll just be honest with you, the writing's on the wall there. If they buy you a truck of your choice and they send you to Hawaii, they kindly ask you to move on.
Yeah.
That was we're not going to fire you. You can resign.
Because he's a lifer,
You're
right?
not going to resign.
Yeah.
The dude's been there for 54 years.
Yeah.
Like, the Braves fans, for the championship they won in 21, they should thank Brian Snicker.
Yeah.
Not only did he develop a lot of those guys like Ozzie Albies and all these guys, this guy was a double-A manager whenever they were transitioning all this thing. And he's like, all right, I'll come give it a shot. He was
Right.
supposed to be an interim manager.
Yeah.
Stuck for 10 years and won 800-plus games in 10 years.
Yeah.
And the front end of that tenure was a rebuild.
Right.
So he built, I mean, the Braves fans should be thankful for Brian
Great
Snicker.
job. Yep.
Now,
Sure.
anybody like Mark Rigg at Georgia, 15 years, 10 years, that's a long time to be somewhere.
Yeah.
At some point, sometimes you got to, people thought they were crazy for hiring Kirby Smart and saying, well, Mark Rigg's won 10 games a year.
Yeah.
I think they're
Well,
happy to
let's
hire
talk about
Kirby
this
Smart
for a
now.
second. Who do you think is going to be the new manager? Do you think it's going to be somebody within the organization, or do you think they're going to go out and get somebody? It's going to be somebody young?
David Ross.
I think it's going to take a little while. I've heard that it's going to be a long search. They're not going to be naming a coach in the next 2 weeks.
Freddie Gonzalez.
If
Bring
they
him back.
hire from within, I don't really understand it. I'd rather just have Snicker. If they hire a bench coach that's already there, I would rather just roll on with Snicker.
Washington.
I don't know. I think that they're going to try to make a splash. I don't know who that splash would be. I've heard Mark DeRosa. Mark DeRosa is on MLB Network.
Oh yeah.
He played he played for the Braves back in the early 2000s. He is a Ivy League school guy. He went to Penn. Very smart.
A lot of people keep saying Chipper Jones, but I'm going to tell you right now, when you made as much money as Chipper
Yeah,
Jones
I don't
does,
see him
and he
doing
loves hunting and fishing and doing all
His
the
kids.
outdoorsy stuff, he's got kids, I think, at Auburn.
Chipper ain't working
I
7
don't
months out
think
of
that's
the
going to
year. I
happen.
promise you, he ain't working 7 months out of the year.
Other thing besides that, I do want to shout out Mac and Junior Pro at Pinewood. Mac coach, Junior Pro, did a great job. I mean, I love watching Mac on the field. He yelled at my son tonight, and he needed to be yelled at, and it warmed my heart a little bit. But yeah, you did a great job with the kids. Casey Burkhalter, shout out. Other coaches,
Cliff Young,
Cliff
Bam
Young.
away.
Drew
Sitting
Thomas,
there
Walt Purcell,
Mitch,
Rogers, and
There's almost as many coaches as there are
Corey.
kids.
Corey Yarborough.
They got an army of coaches out there.
We do have an
and
army.
they
of
do a
coaches.
fine job with them young guys, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Did a great job.
I pick at them a lot. I pick at Mac a lot about it hurting the rec department and the football team, which it does.
It does.
But they do a heck of a job out there too. I went and watched them. My daughter, shout out Goo Bear, was cheerleading tonight, and I went up there and watched her cheer and got to see some of the game. And I was pretty impressed at the formations that y'all run and how clean and crisp the offense looked. I mean it was really good. They done a good job. The other team was running a lot of reverses and trickery plays, and
Yeah.
they were defensive ends stayed home and done that were supposed to. So a lot of good things coming for Pinewood in the next couple of years.
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty cool. I want to talk about Mount Rushmore, Water Tower of Claxton.
Yeah.
And so this is such a broad topic we can talk about.
We need to have stipulations. We need to set stipulations.
I don't know how you're going to
parameters.
do
You
stipulations.
can't put stipulations on it, because if we go, who's the collegiate athletes? Well, I know several that I would put them against any college athlete. that
Well,
play.
and then you go to another thing like we talked about the other night. I had a name drop today that I ain't even thought about. That was my running back when I was pulling guard my senior year. Fellis Grant, who had more rushing yards than was Sean Ely In the first 3 games, he was averaging 176 yards a game before he hurt his ankle.
Right.
You know, I mean, did you think Delvin Diggs? You think all these names? I don't know.
There's so many, and you hear a lot of like old names like Johnny Jenkins.
Yes.
I've heard that my whole life. And how can you not give it to somebody that's so iconic?
Yeah.
You know, in the Claxton area. And I mean, I played. I think it was his grandson Ben.
Yeah.
Ben's a good athlete.
Hashtag Ben hit me the hardest I've ever been hit. They painted the line. We were doing head-on tackles. Norris Mincy was our coach. He hit me so hard that when I came up, the freshly painted line from Philip Ritchie was doing this on the sideline. He was a hard hitter.
But I mean, there's just I mean, you can go on and on.
Oh,
you
yeah.
got Horace Allen that played ball. You have Norris Mincy. You have Lundy off the '88 state championship team that went to Boston College and played.
Yeah.
Taylor Lewis that played in the Braves organization.
Michael
Peel
Peel
pitched for Braves. They had some really good 10U coaches, by the way.
Yeah, really good.
Just kind of elevated them. But
Donnie Sykes. Hashtag Donnie Sykes.
there's just a lot. I mean, it can go on and on and on. And can we pick 5? Probably not. Like, who's the actual 5? But I'm gonna have a 5. Everybody's gonna have a 5, and we can talk about it as a whole. But I mean, there's some people that you can put like in the Claxton Hall of Fame. Like, people don't even think Al Parker.
Yes.
He was like probably one of the greatest tennis players ever. Yeah. Like, not talking about Claxton.
No, we're talking world ranking.
Yeah, like the best ever junior tennis player from Claxton. I
Pinker.
mean, that was from Claxton. Yeah, in the world. Like,
yeah, I mean, you
ranked
got
in the world.
Yeah,
so I mean, there's so many different ways. Like you said, stipulations. You can say, well, we only taking 3 sports stars.
Yeah.
And then you got somebody like Al.
The stipulations that I'm talking about, though, the stipulations that I'm talking about is people that you have seen, right? So like you have had. I mean, you didn't have to see them with your eyes, but like people that were playing around the time, you had to have been alive to witness or read about it, and you know, maybe we could do a decade. You know.
Well, I was thinking everybody's gonna have their own 5.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 8 million honorable mentions, and then once we get them out there, we may hear from y'all.
Yeah.
Drop some names. And kind of go from there and see what the community says and what we say. Maybe getting a little heated debate.
All right, so this is what we need. We need in the comments, Mac.
Drop them down.
Drop them in the comments.
Drop them.
We need your decade, whether it's the 70s, 80s, 90s, any of the 2000s. Who were some of the top athletes in your decade? So if we're going to do this by decade, we can do who's in your decade, and then we'll pick maybe one from each decade, and try to make a top 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like that.
So Yankees just went up 7-6 over Toronto.
So like hitting a golf ball is probably one of the hardest things to do on this earth. And there's currently a kid playing at Georgia Southern, Parker Claxton.
Well, you got Parker Claxton, that's awesome. You also got Anthony Pinkert.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
For the first time, could walk in this room, and if there was a tuba laying on the floor, could pick up the tuba and play the national anthem.
He could do it.
Anything he could do, and was good at it. So I mean, like Butch said, I mean, you got golfers. I know several kids that's played golf. I mean, there's a pot. So
there's also a Lewis that won 11 state championships.
I've heard something about it. I personally don't know anything about a state championship, but
somebody told me this tonight, and this is kind of like somebody I didn't think about, but Trey Royal.
Yeah.
Georgia
Tech won a national championship at Georgia Tech.
That's pretty cool.
In what, 91, 93? 93? Yeah. So, I mean, he was the long snapper there. I mean, so we can go on and on and on about these things.
I like the idea. Drop your comments, what decade, and give us some players so we can talk about them. And I say this thing's not going to happen overnight. Yeah. But
decade and the sports that they played.
Yeah.
And
so
maybe
they had the effect though in Claxton, like while they were in high school. After accolades.
I say they started at Evans County. That's where they came from.
Yeah. Because like my boy Preacher Robbie Lane, I mean, he played the Citadel after junior college, and his high school, Hayden and those high school teams, they were like Elite Eight every year in baseball.
Yeah.
So he had a big impact at Claxton.
Yeah.
Some people develop more after they leave Claxton. Trey did his thing at Georgia Tech. So there's a whole lot of stipulations.
And then you sit here saying Trey, and it just hit me. Trey May played college golf, national championship.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Hey, shout out. He had a good caddy at one time. That's when Trey just started playing golf. We went up to, I think it was a GRPA tournament.
Yeah.
I forget where it was, but he asked me to caddy. I probably hurt him more than I helped him.
Yeah.
But you can get old Dummy. I'm a back, not a mind. So you can get old Dummy to tow the bag up them hills.
We'll do a lot of stuff.
See, I think you just go. I don't really have a dog in the fight. I'm not from here, so I don't know a whole lot about it. But I think each person's list could be their preference and their relationship to that person.
Right.
And that's what's going to make it unique.
Yeah.
People are going to be left off, but it's your list. It's who you think is.
So, I mean, one of my tops, if not my top, would be John Boy Wilkerson.
No doubt.
We were the same age. We went to school together. I went into the Claxton Elementary Kickball Hall of Fame. I think it was in '93. I think he was in the same class I was in the Kickball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So it was I mean,
well,
like I said, you got Diggs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Devin.
Yeah. I mean, Devin Diggs. Everybody's got their person, and I think we need to touch on all of them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is. I mean,
RBI baseball camp?
Just.
well, I went into the RBI baseball. It was in '96. I beat original Nintendo RBI baseball in '96. I went into the World Hall of Fame of RBI baseball. I beat, and it was a local guy. I beat Jerry Powell from Cobbtown, Georgia. I beat him 9-1 in the final game to decide the '96 World Championship in RBI baseball.
Just so y'all know, I've requested multiple times for him to find the old cartridge and play him, and he claims he's got this title of world champ.
It's not a claim.
But he can't find the game to play me.
It's Googleable.
And I would love to play him.
But I mean, the offer's out there for you to find the game too. So I mean, if you want to smoke, it's out there.
Yeah, sponsor. We really need somebody to go on Amazon and get the original RBI baseball for Nintendo.
This seems
we will
like
have to call the Hall of Fame
yeah.
to get my controller out of it. I mean, I don't play with any controller. We'll get the Hall of Fame. We call NES. We'll call the Hall of Fame hotline. They'll send me my controller back, and then I'm game.
Oh yeah.
So
does C-Team football count? Because I think I remember Big Scary. # Big Scary.
Big Scary.
I think he had like 46 sacks in our like 9-game season. So I mean, does that count? Does C-Team
I would
count?
think so. Yeah,
Okay.
It's your tower.
It's my tower. That's true.
So next time we meet, have your tower. Do we have any OLIs on the tower? Like 2 people like halfway up the tower, or like just keep the tower?
I think you got honorable
probably just
mentions.
go with five people on the tower.
Your top
I'm
5.
going to mediate this thing because I don't have a dog. I'm not going to name my 5. I don't know anybody good enough. I would name the top 5 restaurants here, which there's only 5.
Yeah.
Is there 5?
Is there 5? They know where I go.
Gosh, we had 5. We had 5, and Captain D shut down.
Yeah. Well, them $3.99 oysters just wasn't hitting. They was hitting, but they wasn't hitting right.
On the drive.
All right. So if anybody doesn't have anything else, again, shout out J&J Interiors. Shout out
Larry Dean.
Glassmasters. Shout out Claxonol. Thank you for your support.
A1 Glassmasters.
A1 Glassmasters. And Butch, thank you for being here.
I appreciate you having me.
I really want you to be here next time. You were a great addition. So that's it for episode 3. See you. Oh, good job, boys.
Saigon!
Can you help me with I got down last week and I was trying to figure out
What you talking about? That's weak, dude.
You got to hit a set for us. Hit a set for us.
Talking about
like a lot here.
What's the big bar stool guy that does it?
shoulder width apart. Shoulder width or whatever. Sit like you're on the toilet and reach out.
That's it.
Throw that elbow.
Boom, and then get up.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
Craddock hit a set
We
one night
didn't
after
do
Farm.
a whole bunch of pass block.
Okay.
He said he got $300,000 to play at Indiana his last year. Play line.
Sitting down.
Center.
That's a pretty good stance.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good stance. What do you think, Jerry?
That is real good.
You gotta shoot your hands though.
No, that's a little
No,
far.
no.
That's a little. That's
No,
That was a little jumpy.
You gotta get here.
That's a defense.
I'm getting in defense. I'm getting in defense.
That's defense.
I'm getting in defense. You're
I'm talking
offense.
about O-line.
You're
What,
offense.
and we supposed to draw a circle around this for sumo?
Where we going?
You're offense, right?
Yeah. Okay.
This ain't big enough in here.
Yeah.
This ain't big enough in here.
You were really strong. Man.
That's that king of the Zilla.
Easy. He's a
I'm gonna go stand up there. You ready?
Ready?
Hit.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Hashtag socks.
Thumper.
See, when you shoot the ball right there, you gotta get that leverage there.
I was a little high too.